haven't heard the Applebee's story? Really? Casey, you want to give us the quick Applebee's, the most recent? Let me give the one, and then I'll have Casey tell you the most recent one. So, what, 3 years ago, I believe? Something like that. Applebee's actually put on their Facebook post something about, happy birthday, Obama. Come by and have a free burger on us. What do you think happened? Now, we'll get into the political conversations later. But does that sound harmless, right?
A lot of Obamas out there.
I'm sorry?
A lot of Obamas out there.
Mm-hmm. What about the people that were out of work, looking for jobs? What do you think some of their comments were? How come he gets a free burger? I'm not working. Why can't I have a free burger? I mean, talk about a fiasco. I watched it live happen. Because I'm geeky that way, I took screenshots of it. So I would go, it exists, because they tried to take it down. It would do so much damage. So now, here, a couple of years later, Casey, tell the most recent Applebee's.
The most recent Applebee's story is a long line of their PR nightmare with Facebook. They have a lot of people that follow their Facebook page. And what happened was a group of 8 people came into the restaurant, sat down, had a meal. Their tip at the end was automatically included at 18%. We all know that thing. You go and you get really frustrated where your tip's included in the bill. And there was a preacher that was part of this table, and he crossed out the 18% and said, I only give God 10%. Why the heck would I give you 18%? And left 10%. The server then took that receipt home with her, and she posted that, including the guy's name and address, on her Facebook page. It then went back to corporate Applebee's and turned into a PR nightmare, because then all these comments started happening about Applebee's, and Applebee's made the grave mistake then of, instead of handling it properly, they started pulling off comments that were negative on inside of Facebook. Well, people that follow that took screenshots, and then it just turned into a complete spiral. I mean, they were getting 20, 30,000 comments per post, and they just couldn't back out of it. So it really is a way to engage and interact with your customer base. You just have to know that sometimes, even if there's a negative, you can use that as a basis to spin it. Otherwise, Applebee's is finding themselves in a world of hurt, especially they spend about $1 to $1.50 per fan on their fan page. So all the people that unlike it based on this, either side of the equation, it's just turned into a PR nightmare for them.
Yeah. So thank you, Casey. So that's why, now do you understand why it's public relations? And it doesn't matter how big you are or how small you are. It doesn't matter if you're a big corporate that like a McDonald's or an Applebee's, everybody knows who you are, or you're an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter. It's still your public relations. It's your image. Okay?